Hey folks, what is going on? Welcome to Coach Gav on Instagram TV, Killer Straightness, Jesus Christ. Killer Strength Fitness on Instagram TV. Just back down. Yes, I'm wearing my that's a bit better. I look like less of a prick. So back out. I was just down by the steps over there. Getting a little bit of work in today. And out on the pitch again. So it's like yesterday was here at the steps. So oftentimes kind of people, there can be an assumption that you need like lots of different shit to get like super crazy results. And like in a certain context, yeah, you do need different things. Yesterday came down, was at the 10 concrete steps down by the complex in Kilcullen here, just down from the house. I did 4 minutes on, 1 minute off for 10 rounds. So that was 40 minutes of work, 10 minutes of rest. And again, just getting my legs conditioned to going up and down stairs so much, because even though I'm strong and I'm quick and I've got fitness in different capacities, like I could swing a kettlebell all day long, I can Olympic lift, I can do sled work, I can do sprint work. Like the motion of up and down steps repeatedly is something that I don't naturally do, therefore I'm not naturally good at it. And that's kind of, you know what, we're going to go that way with this, is that if you don't do something, how the fuck can you expect yourself to be good at it? How the fuck can you expect yourself to get a result from it, to get better at it? My daughter's starting Irish in school. I'm not particularly good at it. So if I want to be good enough to help her with her homework, I'm going to have to start relearning Irish again. Just relearning the basics, just enough to be able to help her out when she has questions. And guess what? She's going to have questions. So the ball is in my court now if I want to go and put in the work that I know I need to and that I should do to help her out with the homework, but also to help myself out, so that when we're doing our homework together, that it's not a big struggle. Because put yourself in a situation where your son or your daughter is coming to you for help with any particular subject, and you don't know how to help them, and then they're frustrated and confused because they can't find the answer. You're frustrated and annoyed because you're not able to help them. So now we've got a handful of people frustrated and annoyed, all because they weren't willing to put in a little bit of work to get good at something that they're going to need to be good at. I'm doing the stairs for a very specific, particular reason. This day next week, I am going to be over in South Shields on Tyneside, partaking in the Unleashed experience with Paul Mort. And I know there's some involvement of stair climbing, stair walking. I don't know the exact details of it, which I'm kind of happy enough that I don't know, because I want to go in somewhat prepared, but also I don't want to go in knowing, okay, this is exactly what's going to happen, so I can prepare myself for it, because I want that challenge of mentally pushing myself to the point of having to kind of go, okay, well, how much can I endure, how long will I endure, and push myself. But at the same time, I know that there is a certain requirement that I need to be physically ready for it. So yesterday I got 40 minutes of stepping work in total. Today I was down at the steps, but I was also on the pitch. I started off on the pitch, jogging lengths up and down. So when I got to that end of the pitch over there, I did 10 squats, 10 push-ups. When I got all the way back down that end, I did 9 squats, 9 push-ups. So there was even numbers that end, odd numbers this end. And it was 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there was obviously jogging the length in between it. That took me about 19, 20 minutes to do, so there's 20 minutes of conditioning work done. It was continuous, there was no break, so it was 20 minutes of solid work. Again, the purpose being getting myself ready for what it is. So again, to reference back, the whole point of the episode here being is that if you're not good at something, how can you expect to be good at something and to get a result from it if you don't go and practice it, okay? I can't expect myself to get better in American football if I don't go and train. I can't myself to get better at lifting weights if I don't go and practice. I can't go and expect myself to be a better father, a better boyfriend, a better coach if I don't go and practice being those things. And you absolutely can practice, those things, even though it's not a skill-based thing. You can practice being better as a person. As you go, the sun's so fucking bright. So today, and that was it. So again, today's though work on the steps though. So I had 19 minutes of work here, went straight across to the steps. Then I did 10 minutes continuous. So today's goal was just getting used to that continuous work of kind of steady pushing myself over and over without having a break every so often, because it's really easy for us to push hard for that 30 seconds, that 45 seconds, that minute, that 90-second burst, knowing that, okay, I've got a break coming up straight after this. But what do you do when you know there's not a break coming? So that's kind of short and Swedish, short and sweetish, not short and Swedish like the nationality. So if there's something that you want to get good at, you know, changing your nutritional habits, changing your lifestyle habits, changing how you look, changing how you feel, changing your mental outlook, you gotta go and practice it, you gotta go and work on it. And I'm hoping to God that what I'm saying here, A, isn't lost on you guys, but B, makes fucking sense. You're gonna go, oh yeah, that makes sense, you know. How can I expect myself to be good at something if I don't go and practice it? And what happens is then you see, we go, and especially in the early days, we start doing something, and they're definitely that early days window when people start training, people start making changes, is especially important to remember that you're only getting started. You don't have that experience built up yet. Yeah, I've done all right the last 2 days taking on the steps, but I mean, the more I do, the more easier it's going to be. I'll do some form of it tomorrow, I'll do it Friday, and then I have a match Saturday, so I won't. And probably Monday before I go. So I'll get in maybe another 4 or 5 sessions on it. Will I keep doing it when I come back? Possibly. I'll wait and see. But again, like I said, it's training for that specific purpose. And to wrap up, you know, if you want to get good at something, go and do it. If you're not doing something, don't expect yourself to be good at it, and definitely don't expect yourself to be getting results. So don't be expecting, you know, fat loss, muscle gain, body shape changing, health changing, life changing results if you're not changing your nutrition, if you're not changing your training, if you're not making an effort every single fucking day with your movement, what goes into your mouth, and your mindset, the 3 M's. Okay, speaking of which, I am off to, I think, an hour and a bit in the sun's perfectly fine. Take it easy, folks. I'll see you later on.